Hello friends. God's message for you about making money. And Jesus, talking to them again in stories, said, "The kingdom of heaven is like a certain king, who made a feast when his son was married, and sent out his servants to get in the guests to the feast, and they would not come. Again he sent out other servants, with orders to say to the guests, 'See, I have made ready my feast, my oxen and my fat beasts have been put to death, and all things are ready, come to the feast.' But they gave no attention, and went about their business, one to his farm, another to his trade. And the rest put violent hands on his servants, and did evil to them, and put them to death. But the king was angry, and he sent his armies, and those who had put his servants to death he gave to destruction, burning down their town with fire. Then he said to his servants, 'The feast is ready but the guests were not good enough. Go then to the crossroads, and get all those whom you see to come to the bride feast.' And those servants went out into the streets, and got together all those whom they came across, bad and good, and the feast was full of guests. But when the king came in to see the guests, he saw there a man who had not on a guest's robe, and he says to him, 'Friend, how came you in here not having a guest's robe?' And he had nothing to say. Then the king said to the servants, 'Put cords round his hands and feet and put him out into the dark, there will be weeping and cries of sorrow. For out of all to whom the good news has come, only a small number will get salvation.' Then the Pharisees went and had a meeting to see how they might make use of his words to take him. And they sent to him their disciples, with the Herodians, saying, 'Master, we see that you are true, and that you are teaching the true way of God, and have no fear of anyone, because you have no respect for a man's position.' My dear brothers and sisters, if you liked the Bible verse, please like the video and help spread it as much as possible. And yes, do subscribe the channel.